Good morning. Hope everyone is having a great day so far. And I hope everyone had a great weekend. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty. Yeah, just kind of getting started off slow this week. Just had a long weekend. Pretty tired still. Even though yesterday I slept for most of the day. But it's all good. What do I have on right now? Okay, still got this. I'm gonna swap this stuff out. It's annoying having to go through here and like get every single little piece. Yep. All right, got that. And let me actually do something real quick. I realized I forgot to do that earlier. That on there. Good. Yeah. Just in case we get into some trouble. Okay. Now, what ships do I have over here? I think the only one that I can really use right now is the Star Lancer. We have the Corsair, which is 72, and the Star Lancer is 96. It's at Area 18. Let's go ahead and fly over there.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Actually, we'll do that differently.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrievals. Your vehicle has
Let's store that and then pull out this ship, the Corsair, and we'll use that to fly over. And check if there's anything we can pick up from here to bring over there. Doubt it, but I wish you could filter by locations on these. Because wouldn't that be nice? So we need the solar ones right now anyways. If I'm trying to go from... Well, no, I guess there's the planetary ones. Right? No. That one's going to Everest Harbor. It's close. Nope, none of those were the ones that I needed. And I'm worried all of these are going to be too big to carry. Let's do a quick check on UEX to see if we can pull something up on where we could take things. Oop. Okay. Let's do route. See if we can do that. Let's do Seraphim. And then, yeah, we'll do that. And then Corsair here. And here's our boy coming up to us. Okay, what's this? This is the highest one that I see that goes to Area 18. Scrap. We'll be making about 16K off of this. So not much, but better than nothing right now, I guess. Okay, Houdini, sit down. Okay, so yeah, we'll go to the terminal and get some scrap. Then from there, we'll head on over to Area 18 to pick up our Star Lancer. All right, so we'll do Seraphim Station, and we're gonna buy scrap. How much was it? 74 is what we had. Terrible with math. So 232 SUs and let's do that. Buy, confirm. And scrap, we'll do an 8 SCU, 1 easy 3 boxes, and we'll load it up and we'll be good to go. Eat. All right. Corsair is here, and we're going to go ahead and open up the ramp. I didn't even think about it. Is the 32 SU even gonna fit in there? We'll find out. I think so, because you can fit a nurse in. 32 is about the size of that. Yep, we're good. Perfect. Oh great, now I can't fit this in there. That's the problem. I'll just do this and let it rest up in there. Look at that, easy. So it can fit 74 SCU, but it has to be in like a certain way. Dini, you're sitting on there you go. Now you can lay back down. I'm sorry for disturbing you. Let's move this here actually. Yeah. All right, so let's get our happy little selves on over to Area 18. Is it up? It is. Did he need to turn around? Oh, look at that. Just randomly just got rid of our route for no reason. That's nice. Try that again. Try it again. 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 Nope. Okay, cool. This game's so fucking dumb. Here, this OM marker. At least I know which way it was trying to take us. Got our beautiful little trek over here. And what is the... fastest quantum drive that we can put on this and the Star Lancer. Pull that back up. So currently we have the Drake Corsair. XL1 is going to be the fastest. Hurricane is the second, but it has a long cooldown time. So let's go with this one, the Hermana, because if you're looking at this, let's see, oop, not grade, speed. So we have this one goes 3200 and has a 22-second cooldown. This one goes 314,000, but it has a cooldown time of like 40 seconds. This one here is slower than both, like pretty much, but has a cooldown time of only 15. So if we're looking at the quantum travel time right here, let's say that's what. So let's do microtech to arc warp, which is probably one of the fastest. We'll just use 60. So it'd be 4 minutes. If we're looking at it like this, XL1 would be 3 minutes 35. The Hurricane would be 3 minutes 53. And then, so about 30 seconds longer. So it's not too bad, but it has a significantly better cooldown time, which is pretty much makes up for the time difference there. So we'll go with the Hermana, see where we can find that. Orison, Crew L1, Crew L5. I think the Star Lancer takes the same one. Yeah. So we'll see if we can get something back. We'll probably go from Area 18, where we get the where we're dropping off this stuff to sell. We're going to see if we can get something back to Crew L1 or Crew L5. And then we'll swing by there and grab 2 of them. One for each of these ships. We'll be good to go. I can't even remember what's currently in this one. It might be a Hurricane. Given how long this cooldown time is taking, I'm imagining that it is. Yeah, the Huracan is, or Huracan, Lamborghini. Hurricane is a really good quantum drive for getting around Pyro, because obviously, since it's so much further, the time difference actually doesn't really matter, because it still will get there faster. The XL1 is still going to be the best one, though.
Quantum drive is now off.
This is a cool looking ship, though. Okay, yeah, now I see why other people like it. It is a vibe, to say the least. Mm-hmm. That. I just realized something. So I'm looking at my throttle here, and it only goes slightly forward there. Hey, Davis. Thank you so much for that follow. Hope you're doing swell this morning.
Leaving the safe zone.
You're also welcome in.
Gear down.
Just chilling. Yeah, the thing that I just realized is that, like, I'll land and show you, because while I'm landed I can do this. But over here on the side, my throttle bar only goes up to there. So I think some of my settings have deteriorated where I don't have the full throttle. I'm doing great this morning. Hey, Caddy. Welcome back in. Katie, Caddy, I don't know. Whichever one. We're just chilling this morning. It was a long weekend. I'm still tired, so I'm just sitting here. Didn't want to get into anything too hyper, I guess. Boink. Okay, let's bring this back. What is that? Oh, that's a little bit more. Let's bring this back up. Let me actually go ahead and check this real quick. Swap over. Hey, thanks, Davis. Appreciate that. Streaming's going fine. I just noticed just now that my one of my axes is not quite working properly, so I'm trying to fix that really quick. I think this will be 75%. Nice, that would be cool. Yeah, I'm always down to play with some of the viewers. Obviously, this is not usually what I do. I do like doing some industrial stuff every now and then, but right now is just a different day. Yeah, if you have Star Citizen, just go ahead, like, feel free to add me. Same name. I'd be happy to play next time. You can know my streaming schedule and get notifications from my Discord. Just press !Discord, and that will add you in. I just don't add people directly on Discord. I have a whole Discord server specifically for the reason. Okay, now I cannot get these out. There we go. That, push it back some more. There we go. Yeah, I think we're all big gamers here. There we go. We'll drop that down, and I'm going to check this go ahead and check these controls really quick. I'm gonna go back in my pilot seat. See if that dead zone that I put at the end fixed the throttle issue. That would be pretty funny, because I've been wondering why some of the ships that I have are so slow. Hey, Gloomy Rolls, long time no see. Yeah, I am sometimes. Why is that not working now?
Engines offline. Engines online.
There we go. Okay, that helped some. So I was right. Let's go back here. Chilling last night with some Starsis, my pals, and it's hella fun. Yeah, it is really fun to play with friends and whatnot. Yeah, I haven't been dabbling in Star Citizen for a while now. Yeah, I'm sure that you noticed that I kind of dropped off for a while from streaming. Okay, there we go. Now I finally have my full throttle. That's gonna be funny to explain to some of my guys. I was only using 75% of my throttle when we were playing. But yeah, Star Citizen is just, sometimes you just get burnt out on it and you just have to give it a break for a bit. But there's been so many new things that they've been adding this year that I just needed to actually like get back into playing it more. So let me go ahead and save this. Save the profile. There we go. I was like right now, just bored in the office, killing time and surfing on Twitch, but thinking about trying some this weekend. Yeah. I mean, it's always fun to just try out different things in Star Citizen. There's so much to do that, like, you know, you're always going to have something new that you can learn in it. Yeah, sometimes it's super buggy, you decide to quit. Yeah, exactly. And they've been doing really well, and then this most previous patch till the hotfix was an absolute cluster. It was so bad. It was like, oh yeah, the year of playability and everything works fine. And then all of a sudden it just all falls apart in one patch right after SitCon, which is hilarious. Okay. Or this happens.
For the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival
That's
points
fun.
conveniently located throughout the space.
I guess I'm gonna have to quit back to menu because I know it's not gonna work. It's gonna take a year and a half for me to be repositioned. Which other games do I play? Streaming wise, I'm only focusing on Star Citizen right now. But I do have, obviously with the simulator, I have actual like racing simulators that I do. Other space games like No Man's Sky is one that I play a lot. What about you? I mean, it's known every fresh patch that the game will break, yeah. But it was just so funny because it was just like they had the really good, like everything was working fine, and then they were like, okay, cool, SitCon, let's push this patch. And I was playing on the PTU and I put in a few IC reports and contributed to others, and every IC report that I contributed to, none of that stuff was fixed. Like I was like, it's pretty obvious that the things are broken right now. And they're like, it'll be fine. And then all of a sudden they did like Pikachu surprise to face emoji and was just like, wow. Hey, Caddy, I wouldn't mind. Just join the Discord and you can add me as a friend on Star Citizen. Same name as my stream name. Okay, let's try this again. There we go.
ArcCorp's unique vertically integrated parts.
Okay, Caddy, you're just... Never mind. You're just a bot, probably. Not even listening to what I'm saying.
Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making
I love Twitch.
your new home.
That's why I was saying, just do exclamation point Discord. You can do that, and then boom. There we go.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Onwards. Okay, let's close this. Just pulled up. Favorite hobby is watching me instead of actually doing his job. Yep, that sounds like a manager. But yeah, no point, no worries. I appreciate the alert. We'll go ahead and go ahead and sell this scrap that we brought over here. You check something real quick. Yeah. Oh yeah. Next month is Fighting the Polaris again.
Now
I forgot. Yeah, this week they're supposed to have the new event going on. Last event was so boring. Like the one from this past week was just, let's move these boxes, or not even boxes. It was just, let's find this data pad. And that was it. I don't know what these missions are going to be this time, but like I really hope it's not just brain dead stuff. Yeah, I mean, like I don't mind the dogfighting and everything. I don't mind doing the collection stuff either. It's just the repetitive of like do the same exact thing 15 times. Like, can we not have a little bit of, you know, mix up? Like maybe have it to where it's like, oh yeah, instead of finding the data pad, the next one you have to go and, I don't know, collect these boxes somewhere, instead of it just being like, oh, run in, find the either dead person or kill the person and get a data pad and run back. You mean unloading time? Whatever. Yeah, just some sort of variety. And especially having to do it so much too. I don't know why I have Dolovine here. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what those things are. I'm just getting rid of them. There we go. Like I think the resource drive mission was probably the best one that they had, because it was so like everyone was doing it, because the rewards people actually liked. Like this week's, for instance, the event, you're gonna get MTC paints. Who uses ground vehicles? Like literally no one uses ground vehicles, and then they're like, yeah, here's a paint for this one. because it was the most recent ground vehicle we made. And you know what? It went from being gray to a slightly darker gray now. Yeah, that's a cool paint. I love that.
Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear
Yeah.
of the doors.
Pretty much, but still, like, the resource drive one though is just like, it was such a big event that, like, we even had like our org getting together and we were all running cargo. And we even had like in some situations, not mine specifically, but I heard other orgs where they were doing the resource drive missions and they would bring a SRV with them to tow items, like tow ships that were just left on the pads off. So one, kind of cleaning up the verse a little bit, and two, make it to where they can actually use the pads if needed.
Now arriving.
Okay, so now we need to figure out a cargo route to go from Crew L5, or from here to Crew L5, Crew L1, or back to Orison. That'll be our routes. Yeah, I was in Pyro pretty much all of last week.
It takes all of us working
Last week, well, actually I posted on my
vigilant and report possible threats.
wait, I don't even need to do this, but anyways,
Your vehicle has
I
been
posted on my
again.
Twitch clips, TikTok, YouTube, in the shorts. I made a small little edit of what happened last week. I went to a Pyro exec hangar, and that's where I got my Corsair at. There was a guy that was in there, and he had all the key cards, and I robbed him, and then got a Corsair out of it. Yeah, that was the first exec hangar that I've ever done, like solo. And it just literally was that I got on that morning and I was like, let's go see what we can find. And I was just like, oh, look, the exec hangars are about to open. I'll go see if there's anyone over there. Yeah, it was so funny because the night before I was running executive hangars with my org, and we almost got an F7A. Like, we had walked into the room while it was coming up out of the hangar. Out of the floor, so it was like the person had claimed it and was going to press it, but we were able to retrieve it, so we actually just stripped the stuff off of it. But still, it was we were so close. But anyways, my friend literally said out of all the ships that are available at the exec hangar, he wants the Corsair the most. And I was like, okay, cool. And sure enough, the very next morning, here I am getting a Corsair. Okay, we'll do these here. Samson and Son. Riker to Bygenie. Let's see here. Solar. Nope. Yeah, the F8 would be a good one to get. Okay, I just need to find one either from here or by Genie. To go to crew L1 or crew L5. I'm not finding anything here. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of why, like, I was originally planning to do where I have all of the exclusive ships, so like the F7A, the F8, the Glaive, for instance, and just buy, like, have those the ship that I have in my pledge store. But the thing was, I was like, well, you can still technically get all of those in the game. Like, you can get an F8 from Wicklow, you can get an F8 from the exec hangar, you can get an F7A from the exec hangar. So I kind of was like, eh. But in all honesty, I'm kind of in this weird thing where I'm like, I kind of want to get rid of my F7A because I literally never use the thing. But if I were to get rid of it, I can't get it back. Well, it looks like this is going to be a no-go for going from here to crew L1 or crew L5. Oh, never mind, it's crew L4. Or sorry, Arc L4. Yeah, I know that you can't get the F8 from the pledge store right now, but I'm saying, like, I have a buyback for it. I have the buyback and the store credit. So, and in game, did they start Wicklow back up again? I know they paused it last patch because it was having issues. But yeah, you can get an F8 from Wicklow as well. Yeah, it looks like we do not have anything that goes over there. That's fine. Let's see what we can carry though. How much cargo does this thing have again? What is the Star Lancer? 96. Cool. Yeah, but mining's not working right. Working too right. Mining. You know what? Let me see real quick. Let's pull it up. I guess trades. I don't know what to call it. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. Flashbang warning. There we go. Let's do roll F8. Yeah, Wicklow favors, Ace Intercept helmets, Karenite. Yeah, all three of these ones you get from Hathor. Honestly, I already have all of these. No, it's just the pure Karenite is the one that's hard to get, but regular Karenite's easy. So yeah, you have that, and then the Wicklow favors, that's going to take a bit, and the Ace Interceptor helmets, that's also going to take a bit, but you still can get it. I don't think F7 is on here. No. What's the Wicklow favors? 50 MG script. So pretty much while you're doing... Yeah, you can use the council script as well. So while you're hunting for the Ace Interceptor helmets, you're also getting the script, which you can use for the Wicklow favors. So it kind of will balance out anyways. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Let's find a junior rank. Oh, wait, this one's... Oh, that's from Crew L4. I guess we still can do this one though, so that way we go to Cruel 4. Well, my hanger's broken last time I played, so I can't even get the script out. Oh, damn, yeah. That's annoying. Correct solar crew L1. Nope, not doing that. What's 53 plus that? So bad with math this morning. I'm just too lazy. What was it? 53. 98. That'd be slightly too much. Now I have nowhere that I can really put it in there. That's what happened to me. Yeah. That'd be 96. Which one did I accept? Oh wait, that was 98. I can't do that. That one's gonna be 94, and that's Everest and my genie. Okay, so Cruel 1. There's one that we could get from Cruel 5, I think. Yeah, Cruel 4, this one. So this is Cruel 4. That'll be enough there. Bro, why does it keep increasing it? I know for a fact it just said that it was. Why? So annoying. Okay, this one is from Cruel 1, 41.43, right? Accept offer. 45.51. Why does it change? I mean, it still works. It's fine, but whatever. We'll just do that. That was a waste. We'll go over to Cruel 1. We'll pick up the 2 drives that we want anyways. Two jump drives. Actually, why am I doing that? I can just use the ladder. Should be a door here, but whatever. Okay. Let's go hop back up here into the seat, and then we'll go over to Cruel 1. Collect shipment. Now, is this I can't even look up. Nope, I guess they didn't open my hangar. I thought they did. By the way, the buyback feature, can you revert an upgrade or no? If you if you have an upgrade and you got rid of it, it only buys back the start ship. So like for instance, this tack is a upgrade from a Sulin. So from there, if I were to sell it and then buy back, I would get the Sulin rather than this. Look at that, I can actually use all of my throttle now. I can't believe I didn't realize that before. That's gonna be a fun one to explain to my buddies. Because we were doing combat training last week. I'll be like, yeah, so remember how you guys kept beating me? Actually, I was only using 75% of my throttle. Also, why is this thing so freaking slow? I know it's a giant whale, but... yeah, I literally just noticed it today. I was like, that doesn't look like how my throttle should look. Because it was like, it was sitting like here. And I was just like, if I boost, it doesn't go up anymore. And I was just like, wait a second. Because I have like I have a block put in on the throttle so that way it doesn't hit my keyboard. So like, I don't actually use the full range of it. So it actually can go forward a little bit more. But yeah, it was just, I just happened to notice, like, this morning when we were flying the Corsair, I was like, it doesn't look right. Yeah, I had the Asgard before this. I just wanted to upgrade to the Star Lancer because I was just like, I was kind of tired of the Asgard. It's cool and everything. And I want to like it, but it's just not going to be that way, unfortunately. It was just made of paper. Yeah. The reason why I went with this one is because it has the med beds on it. And a lot of the stuff that we are doing as an org requires them. So I was just like, I'm just going to get this thing. But my plan is, IAE, I'm actually going to upgrade this to the Hull D. The Hull D being in concept right now. The thing that I was thinking about was, it comes with a hull. You can fit a medical Pisces. Yeah, but that was the thing, was that even no matter what I put into it, if I get hit with one missile, whatever's in the back just blows up. Like it was, any time that I had a Nursa or a Pisces in there, if I was in any kind of ship combat situation, by the time I was done, the ship in the back was blown up. So I was like, there's no point. But yeah, anyways, so I'm gonna get the Hull D because it's $50 more than the Hull C, and the Hull D loaners are a Hull C and a C2. And I was like, a C2 is gonna be a lot better for what I need. Yeah, the Star Lancer is way tankier for sure. But I like having the Hull C. I've always liked doing those kind of things. Because look, I'm doing cargo hauling right now. I like cargo hauling. I do that mostly in my free time. But yeah. No, I mean, anytime that I've done Hull C stuff, like I was doing in the PTU, and it worked fine. And I have, there's other people that I know that run the Hull C a lot, and it works completely fine. The one bug that I know about is like it doesn't automatically start filling. And the way to do it is like if you park and you know you're in the exact spot that you need, just get out of your seat and get back in and it will automatically start filling. I don't know why that does it, but it is what it is. But other than that, everyone's been saying it's been working fine. Yeah, my main thing is just like I want that to be like my main money hauler, because like I could easily do one mission with that and then get pretty much any ship that I want. I just need to get up to the mission payouts for it, which is expert, I believe. So I still have a little bit of way to go. No, rep. That's what I'm looking for. Ovlex. Yeah, I need to get too experienced for the cargo missions for them. But again, that's why I'm saying, like, the C2 will be a good one to help me rank up through these anyways. And then from there, once I have the C2, then I'll be able to use the hull C that I have to get through or to use for the experienced ones. And then what's the other one? Redwin? Yeah. This one I have to go a little bit further. I didn't take advantage of the Dupree stuff.
Quantum travel complete.
All right, we'll get here, collect the shipment, and we'll fly over to Seraphim, drop that stuff off first. But yeah, I just like myself a good cargo hauler. That's all I want. I want to do some space trucking, especially in the off hours. Like on stream, I'm gonna start doing more like combat stuff, PvP kind of thing. And then when I'm not being a filthy criminal, I'll be doing my space trucking. Or even if it's situations like today where I just don't feel like doing it.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Wow, that's the first time I've heard his voice in a while. It's usually glitched out. I'm on the underside of the station, so we'll do this. What is wrong with this hangar? The hangar is not spawned. There it is. Now I see this. Okay, we'll go ahead here. And land.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
And then we'll run inside and get our quantum drive that I've been wanting to get. And also for the Corsair as well. Ow. Open the airlock.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Let's go ahead and store that.
Vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit us again.
Go up to the lobby. Boy, a little bit of stutter there. Gallery. Okay, where is the platinum bay? I think it's up here. which one did I need again? Pull this up, and it was this one. Chimera.
Hey, welcome to... Never mind.
Did you forget what the name of your place was? Okay. First, we'll take off the jump drive. Remove the jump drive. Save. Go here. Mira. Save. And then put the jump drive back on. Now we're good. I've already lost a couple jump drives, but they've been on small ships that I probably wouldn't take through the jump gate anyways. Still annoying that they have that bug. All right, we'll go back down to our hangar, call up our ship, and then call up the cargo and that one drive that we have left. The one drive we picked up for the Corsair.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Good. Need to check which way it was facing, so that way I could get the go to the correct elevator. At this point, I don't feel like they're gonna finish the game off. Yeah. No, I mean it's been ridiculous how long it's taken and everything that they've been doing. Let's put that. That and move to elevator. There we go. I just enjoy what I can right now and won't spend any more money. Oh yeah, that's exactly how I am. I've just been doing the buy sell, like the melt trade. It's like there's no point in doing anything else at this time. All right, where did it put my drive at? There it is. Yes, Houdini, I know you were there. I love you. I'm gonna go put this up in the med bay, I guess. Just somewhere. Then I'm gonna struggle with the rest of the cargo. I just realized it said 96 SCU, right? Where is that at? Can I open the door, please? They keep releasing new ship rather than finishing the ones that... Yeah, exactly. It's like, hey, look at this unannounced ship that we have. And every single time it's like, okay, cool. Yeah, but what about the... everything else? Well, it's not just that. It's like, the thing is that they designed and like gave a concept for a ship, but they don't have the design team or the infrastructure to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like they went through and they were like, okay, cool. Like let's say the banning merchantman, for instance. There's nothing in game for the merchantman to even be if they were to release it. Like there's no point in having the merchantman at this point. But they still have it there because they promised it. And then also they don't have a design team to work on it. They don't have the assets for it. The big reason why they're coming out with so many of the RSI ships, for instance, is because they focused on that design feature and that design model. And that's just what they're having. Okay, well, that how did that happen? Can I? Is it? I didn't even know. Fuck it. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just close the ramp. If I can reach the button. This will be fun. Is that as far forward as I can put it? Yes, it is. Yeah, I don't see this fitting 96 SCU. And there's no other areas to store it, right? Am I just missing something? Because I know the TAC. Jesus Christ, come on, open this. Yeah, good point, good point. Again, this was just a temporary thing. I'm not trying to use this as cargo hauling anyways. Yeah, and then up here is just the armory. Yeah. So I know the Max has like the huge, like this whole area cut out. But this ship is the most chill in my opinion. Tanky side. Yeah. I agree. Like I do like the TAC. It's just it's not the main one that I'm getting right now. I'm basically going to change my fleet to be just the like the hull series, the yeah. For the Max, you'll hate loading the side cargo. I don't know, I thought it was pretty good for the side cargo. Anyways, what I was saying is I want to do the hull series. Like I do like the hull B. I think would be a good one. You need to run around. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. The hull series. I have the Wolf, and then I'm gonna get the 400i because I keep melting the 400i, and I keep wanting to go back to it. It's one of those things that's just it's like an X that I can't leave alone. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it really needs a rework. I think there's just more tweaking that needs to be done. Like, I don't see the reason why it can't be lifted a couple inches again. Just to be able to fit like a rock in it. Because that was the thing. They first came out with it and people were like, why can't you fit a rock in this thing? They're like, okay, cool. Well, we'll lift the landing gear up like a couple inches so that it will fit it. And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, never mind, it can't land properly. I'm like, that's bull. What do you mean it can't land properly? You can easily just put that in. Put the code in to make it to work and land properly. That's all it takes. You don't need to redo the whole ship for it. And they're like, nah, we're gonna put it back to where it was instead of somehow increasing the landing gear or something like that. I don't know. It's just, it's dumb. But the rest of the ship, I don't mind. I guess the other thing too is like the reason the cargo bay has like that just drop down and it's like so much smaller. Like, why not just make the whole back half of it open up instead of it just be like, oh yeah, you have a walkway that goes all the way around. Okay, so this officially has 96 SCU, but you can't lock it to the grid, is what it seems like. I'm gonna put this back here. Yeah, we'll get this. We'll get this to work. Yep. It's just the slow and steady of getting this all put in. Let me check this real quick. Yeah, it does say, yeah, 96 SCU. I think it says that on the store page. That's why I went ahead and bought it. So I was like, oh yeah, that'll work. But in reality, it only has 16 that actually locks to the grid. Marketing, am I right?
ready to launch. Thank you, and please visit again.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Testing. There we go. Now it's working again. I have no idea why my microphone, it's always about the same time. It's like as soon as it hits like an hour and a half into the stream, my microphone just stops working and I have to unplug it and plug it back in. It's very weird. Anyways, we're back. Okay, let's see. Gotta find the OM marker that I can fly backwards to. I don't know. They're like, it shouldn't be. I'm actually using a studio mic because I use it for recording music. So it's a studio mic with a an audio interface. So it shouldn't be like falling asleep or whatever. But I'll look into it and do some research on it. It's just really weird. Like I never had the issue until like, I don't know. I think last week was the first time that I noticed it happening. It could have been doing it more, and that's probably why my viewership was dropping off at the end of the stream, was because that no one would hear me talking. But regardless, the thing is just annoying. I don't know why it does it. Actually, I wonder if the audio interface has an update. I'll check that out after the stream.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Going way too hot here. Do a quick little slow turn and burn. That did not work at all. I needed it to. Oh, you know what I should have done? This. To slow down. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's typical. Usual audio issues with Windows. Big surprise. I'll go into the troubleshooter and it's like, yeah, my microphone isn't working. And it'll be like, great. Hey, Kiva. As much as I would like to, I don't do cargo that often, and I'm trying to get up to experience as well. All I want to do is get up to where I can do my the Hull C missions. I can make 3 mil very easily as well. Because I mean, that's the thing. I'd probably only run like one mission, if anything. Like, I think this is the only mission that I've done so far today. The rest of it was just
Sorry. Due to inactivity, we have
what do you?
been forced
No,
to assign
you're not
a
doing
landing
this.
zone to another
You're not doing
customer.
this to me. Let me land. No, I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna get in. No, let me in. This might be bad. This is not looking good here. Guys, help. Help me. Yay. I may or may not have messed up here. Let's try this.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Give me the same one. It's not going to be the same one, is it? Nope, it's the one all the way over there. No, I want purple. We may have a problem here. So yeah. Let's do a little bit of that. Yeah, see, Kiba, my cargo is not very reliable, so I don't think you're gonna be getting much off me. Let's see if we can,
Welcome
if it was just stored here or
to the
something.
vehicle retrieval
Hopefully.
system.
Nope. So, yeah, about that, we do not have any cargo anymore.
Please visit us again.
I'm assuming it's not even here yet either. Yeah. So I'm gonna get rid of that mission. Man, I am doing great. So anyways, now I need to go run and get the Chimera again.
Welcome to the base
This
of
time
vehicle
I'm just gonna go
retrieval
ahead and
system.
claim my Corsair and fly that
Insurance
over.
claim has been sent.
So yes, we have done very good things today. We did one mission and failed the mission, and we also ran some scrap from Seraphim to Area 18. So we have made 16K today so far. Let's pull up UEX again, see if we can do something else here. Let's do here and go to routes. We have our Corsair again. Yeah, it's 16K richer. That's exactly it. Start terminal, Seraphim. Is there anything we can get over to Crew L1 or Crew L5, maybe? No? Actually, I have a better idea. Because Cousin Crows has one as well. So we'll do that. We'll do a contract mission. I need 74 SU from here down to from Seraphim down to Crusader. So I need direct planetary. No. It'll be rookie rank, I believe, is what I need, the size. Nope, that's not gonna work. Whatever. We'll do small grade then. Direct planetary. Planetary. That's 7. We can do that. That one's 8. Loop. Sorry, I had to do a quick thing. So yeah, let's do a couple of these. So we'll do actually, let's see if there's a junior rank from here down. Nope. Nope. Now it looks like all of them are going to be the rookie ranks. Okay, so solar. Need direct planetary. There we go. So we'll take this one. We'll take a few of them. For direct solar again. Or sorry, direct planetary. Nope, that's R Corp. Oh no, that's over here. Direct planetary. Yep, we'll do that. That's that R Corp one for some reason. Direct planetary. Do that one again. Just to double check, these are all Seraphim to Augusto. Direct planetary. Nope, that's that one. Brios. There's another. I'm seeing how many of these I can rack together. Nope, that one changed, so let's abandon that. Yep, those are all still good. Nope, that one went to Grimhex, but I'll keep it so that way it doesn't keep filtering back in. Okay, direct planetary here. Nope, let's do this one. Okay, so that's going to be 7, 14, 25, 33. Okay. We're just trying to rack up as many of these as we can. It's going to take a bit to move all of this, but it will still work. At least we'll get a good haul out of it. That's an outpost. That one goes back down there. There's so many. Oh, that's direct interstellar in mine. Where was the last one? There was only one more that I saw. I think it was there was 2 more technically. Yeah, this was the other one. We'll do this 50K one and call it with that. Okay, so we had that, this one, abandon. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 250K from this run.
Hi.
We'll go back. So yeah, we're going back down here. We're gonna get the get all of our cargo in, actually make some money, build up our rank a little bit, and then we will get the last thing we need from Cousin Crows, which is the quantum trap for this thing. And we're not doing any more risks. No more risks of trying to run through a hangar door that's closing. What I learned today. Where is what? Nope. Go here and why is it not working? Come on. There. Boop. There we go. Why did I go to lobby? No, I wanted this. My brain is still just not working today. All right. I'm gonna move the Corsair a little bit closer to that elevator, so it'll be easier to load and unload, especially with all of these single boxes. I love the small cargo loads, but dang, it just takes forever when you're actually trying to load them up. Like an Atlas definitely helps, but I don't want to worry about fiddling around with that. Oh yeah, I know. I just already know that they're going to be all the single boxes. Did I say you could close up all the doors? Okay, there. There. And back down. Actually, we could back up a little bit more. There we go. And open all doors. Yes. Actually, I'm going to go forward just a hair. That was too much. That was not a hair. I like to be in front of that yellow line just in case it tries doing like the saying the elevator's blocked or something. You. All right. Send this down. Yeah, I can already see they're all like individual boxes. Let's do commodity cargo. That's not it. Isn't there one for like missions or something? Oh, that one. Missions. There we go. Select all. Move. Yeah, so they're all one SCU boxes. Oh boy, this will be so exciting. But again, we're not gonna run this again and try to run it through the elevator or the doors that are closing. That'll be a good clip for what not to do for today. Bonk. This will really help with my carpal tunnels too. That's not where I wanted you to go. There. This is where I wish I still had that Logitech mouse, even though it's sitting right behind me, but it's so much nicer to have a wireless mouse right now. Oh, can you not stack them too high? Or 3 high? You can't. Gasp. But yeah, I don't know if you guys know, there's Logitech G9, I don't know, something. But the scroll wheel has a unlockable button, so that way instead of it being a where you have to constantly scroll it, you can just kind of flick it and it'll like instantly, like continuously scroll. It's very nice. So it's almost like a free rolling scroll wheel. Why did that not snap? Snap. There we go. See, this may pay me out 250k, but at what cost? My sanity. That's not where I wanted you. Here. No? Okay, whatever, that works. See, these are great for, like, obviously smaller ships. Why do they have to make it so tempting? It's like, I see it and I'm like, money. I want that. I want to have 250k for this easy small run, but then it's like, oh wait, actually, I shouldn't have done this. Why have I done this? Why did you guys not stop me? Like, chat, you could have talked me out of this. You just wanted to watch me suffer. Never mind, I'm kidding. I'm just complaining. You didn't stop me from trying to fly through the doors with my Star Lancer, which then, you know, got purpled. That was your guys' fault, not mine. And then here I am doing this, and you didn't stop me. Again, your fault, not mine. I take no responsibility today. I think that's the way streamers act, right? That's what we call streamer privilege. We never take responsibility for things. At least that's what I've seen the cool guys do. I don't know. Okay, we've got one row down. I fired those ATC guys. Yeah, exactly. See, that was... Now you're getting it. But I'm glad that you were able to fire them. I didn't know you worked at Seraphim. But I'm glad you do, because now I have a friend in here. Can you send that guy that you fired down here, like, demote him down to cargo loader? Make him come load this up for me? I feel like he would do a better job than I am right now. Also because then I could just, you know, do my own thing. Go to the bathroom, take a shower, you know, whatever it is. He can't do shit right, so I've float him in space. Okay, cool. That works too. I'll try to hit him on the way out. Because, you know, the NPCs can breathe in space, if you didn't know that. This isn't too bad, but it's still annoying that it's like all one size. Actually, one thing I just thought about, I wonder if I could get like 8 SCU boxes, right? And load all of these up individually in the 8 SCU boxes and then carry it that way. Because you can load the stuff in. Yeah, I wonder if that works. I have a few 8 SCUs that I could try that with. That actually might work. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try it some other time. Obviously not today because I've already loaded up everything. But yeah, I'm thinking about like since so many of these are like 7 or 8 SU cargo hauls, if in the freight elevator I go ahead and load each one of these up, like all 8 of them into an 8 SU box or something like that. That way I only need to move one 8 SU box. I think you can only do that with 1/8 SU. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try, like I said, I'll try it out. I'll get one from somewhere at some point. I think I have one over at Area 18 or a couple. At least try that. Ah. 3 more boxes, and then we get to do this all backwards. Back at, down at Orison. I wish there was just a dump button. Just back up, back in, and just dump it all in. All right. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's do that. And you gonna come back up here, Houdini? Yes, there you are. Once helped a friend doing salvage. I moved 120 small. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can only imagine how that was. I mean, I've been there, done that before with salvage missions. Okay, child, sit down. That's right. Make biscuits on my leg. With your claws and everything. It's a good thing these pants are thick. Houdini, you're the star of the show.
Quantum drive is now off.
Okay, where? There it is. Yeah. What? You're so needy.
Shield system online.
Yeah. Child, just sit down, please. Okay, and we go.
Landing gear down.
Ah, always forget about this.
Launch complete.
Okay, we'll do a little spin around here. I'm doing great with this right now. Where am I at? What am I stuck on? Oh, that's nice. Let's do this. Forward, rotate, roll the wrong way. There we go.
Engines offline.
Okay, now we get to unload everything. Oh boy, why am I running such low FPS right now? There we go. Okay, now to unload all of this, and we'll be good to go. Mm-hmm. Let's get a little wall built over here so that way I can just throw all of these back. Throw it back. Eh. There. Well, that's stuck, but that's fine. That's not too far. It's nope. There. Beep. And should be one more, and then after that we can just basically load it all in really quick. For the most part. There we go. Grab this. Oh no, there's a CIG employee in here. Everyone behave. Alright. Don't know why that's stuck, but that's fine. This one. That works. You can get some good money from this at least. Doot. What? Stop looking at me like that. Yeah, this is a lot better to just load up like this. Even though I guess for loading the ship up, I probably could have done the same thing and just created a wall inside the ship and then throw them in. Probably would have been a better way to go about it. But oh well, we did what we did. See if I can land this. Dude. Oh, dang. Close. Land it, land it, land it. Nope. It's harder to get it from this side, because I keep doing that. That's fine. We're still good. We still got this. Ugh. Nope, wrong way. Sorry. There we go. I missed. Now I'm just doing checkerboard at this point. I'm just throwing these down as much as I can. Yo. 2 more. We're almost done. Then we'll get 250. Unless it'll be like, you're missing stuff. And then I'll be like, I don't know why. Okay, let's... Okay, stop it. Everything is complete. Yay. We did it. Yay. Got it all. Oop, what the heck? All right, let's move this ship slightly forward so that way we can store it properly. And then I will be logging off for the day. Okay, lift up slightly. Too much. Do this and just put it back a little bit. And down. There we go. Easy stuff. And then I'll go run over to Cousin Crow's and do the rest of my errands on this afterwards. So yeah. Anyways, I appreciate everyone for stopping in for today. I'm sorry it was a little bit of a boring day than usual. But yeah, I just felt like doing that instead of combat stuff today. Anyways, I appreciate all of you for stopping in, and I will catch you guys tomorrow at the same time.